Guys, you got to meet Mick here. Mick is, he's a follower of mine because he can't not think about me. And he likes to drink. He got a little drinky problem, I think. And he's been trolling my account for years. And you can see here, he says, he lives in a little ghetto town. Meaning me, I live in a ghetto town. Now, I don't know what constitutes a ghetto town, but I do know what constitutes a loser, because Mick definitely falls under that category. Mick is 46. He works security. He drives a motor scooter and lives in Wichita, Kansas. Let's show you some of Mick's content. This is Mick. Working security really sucks until that 98749 hits. Okay. I don't think this needs any explanation, but let's look at some of his videos. He maced himself on purpose.
This is McKool. It's already starting to wear off. It was just a pepper gel I bought from Walmart. It wasn't full strength. It took less than an hour to start wearing off.
But this time, I'm serious. I want you to sell that car.
Like I said, Mick seems to have a bit of a drinking problem. Now, listen. I want to make sure that the next thing I'm going to say here is perfectly understood. I, myself, have lived in a mobile home. I have family members that live in mobile homes, and there is nothing wrong with living in a mobile home. But if you're going to shit on where somebody else lives, maybe not do it from the trailer park, dude.
Life is good. You know what I mean? Like, $100,000 for the cheap.
I'm just saying. He also went on to say in another video, a video about minimum wage, says the guy as he pays his truck drivers minimum trucker wage. How do you know what I pay my drivers, first and foremost? But secondly, what is minimum trucker's wage? If you could explain that. And third, we actually pay at and slightly above industry standards for where we're at. We actually have a program in place that our drivers can get a percentage of the profits based on the number of loads that they pull. I don't know any other drivers in our region that's given away, or any other owners in our region that's given away a percentage of their profits. But you seem to know a lot once you tie one on. So why don't you do me a favor when you get off of your security job and head back to your home, tie one on and explain to me how I'm paying under. What did you say it was? Oh, instead of not under, I'm paying them minimum trucker wage. Whatever the fuck that is. Anyway, folks, that's Mick McKool, security guard extraordinaire. Can you imagine somebody is actually paying this fucking clown to protect their place? You can get into it with a fucking 6-pack of Old Styles set in the right spot in the parking lot.